Joining us for an exclusive interview is Jean-Claude Trichet. He's a Trilateral Commission European Chair and, of course, former ECB President. We want to talk to him about Brexit, the markets, and everything else that's going on in Europe. So, Monsieur Trichet, thank you for joining us right here in a rather noisy Paris at this 2009 Global Markets Conference. When you look at the risk of Brexit, first of all, are central banks prepared? Would it be a systemic risk if there was a no-deal Brexit? That's not planned, but it could still happen.
Yes. What is dramatic, really, is the level of uncertainty that we have. We know that the no deal, and it's been computed very, very well by Bank of England, would represent an enormous hit for the UK economy and, by way of consequence, also for the euro area economy. The proportion being 1/5, 1/4, taking into account the size of the GDP. But for both, it is really very grave. And the fact that it is not excluded, taking into account this stalemate in Westminster, is a terrible draw on the economy in Europe as a whole, in the UK, in the rest of Europe. Not only, of course, the euro area, but all the other countries.
But what does it mean for central bank policy? Do they need to, if there was a crashing out, what does it mean for banks being ready? Would we see a kind of freezing of assets?
As you know, there has been a lot of contact between Bank of England and the other banks in the world, not only the ECB, and all is taken to try to face up with the difficulties. So I have confidence that in the circumstances, they would do as well as possible to protect the economy of all countries concerned. But let me say, I hope very much that at the end of the day, there will be a deal, because it would be such an absurd demonstration to have the no-deal catastrophe. That being said, I must confess also that I am amazed to see that it's impossible in the present decision-making process in the UK to get a final position. They are rejecting everything until now. So maybe there will be new events. Wait and see a little bit, which is now very, very likely, obviously.
What is the European...
New elections, new decision-making process, I don't know, maturing of the public opinion.
What is the European position on this? So I keep on hearing, actually, Europe just wants them to get on with it because they have the elections, the MEPs to elect, they have problems of their own at home. How much do they actually worry about Brexit?
I mean, all Europeans are worrying a lot, not only the 27, all Europeans are worrying a lot. I really take it that they are still on the opinion that everybody would be better if the UK would stay. So it is a paradox of the situation, because a lot of turmoil, turbulences and drama are created in London. But if London would say, finally, we stay, they will be accepted cheerfully by all Europeans. And we have to remember that. That is very, very important, because one could expect perhaps to say, okay, you decided to leave, you leave. No, there is still a desire to help in any respect. But to help the UK has to help itself, herself, and I hope very much that it is what they will do at the end of the day.